Hey everybody, it's indie author Nick Belisi again, here for another video. So I told you guys, sorry if you could see the glare in the glasses and stuff, but I told you guys we'd be going through our haul from the Goodwill Bins and stuff. I just want to show you a couple of things that I got too. So I got this right here, Express jacket, and I wound up getting this t-shirt that I wanted to keep too. I thought it was pretty cool, just for the fit for today. I got 2 full garbage bags filled with clothes and stuff. So I just wanted to show you guys like the highlights and stuff from that video and stuff we got, like the most important things. All right, so that took me a minute to go through all of that. There's a lot of items going through those 2 garbage bags, and I pulled out the key ones that I think you guys should see. So that being said, I counted it out. We wound up getting 60 items at the Goodwill Bins, and the top items I separated with the male and the female. I'm gonna run them through with you real quick. My hope is today to get through these, get them posted, cleaned up, everything like that. And then that way you guys have availability to check it out. So I'll run through it. So firstly, we got this Drake t-shirt, okay? I saw this when we were standing there. I was like, oh, that's probably a good pickup. It's a size XL men's. That would be our first item. This I thought I was gonna get for myself, but what wound up happening was it turned out to be too small for me. It's a medium. I usually wear a large, but you gotta go with the classic blondie tee. Next one, I found a Nike Athletic Club tee, and this one right here is a large. It's got the Nike on the front, and it's got the Nike Athletic Club on the back. This would be like a nice pickup. It's good quality. It's in great condition, and that's the thing about all these clothes. All these clothes are in great, phenomenal condition. We got the Super Mario right here. This is a men's. All this stuff I'm showing you right now is men's. This is a men's XL. Another one that we got is another classic Nike logo, large. Nothing on the back, just this. Next, which is kind of counterproductive, I've noticed. You kind of have to like bite your pride, because I'm a diehard Raiders fan. I have been since I was a little kid. And, picking up opposing teams or even rival teams, like the other day I scored a Kansas City Chiefs, like an athletic jacket, and that was tough. Even the guy at the register was giving me crap about it, saying, how could you pick that up? And I was like, man, like it's about making money. It has nothing to do with like pride at that point. But we have a New England Patriots t-shirt from NFL Apparel. It is a medium, nothing on the back, but it is the Patriots. I wound up giving a lot of Patriots stuff like throughout my adventure so far, which is kind of ironic. I guess people don't want them or something, or there's just so much of it. Another one I picked up is the Green Bay Packers here. This is the Super Bowl one. It's made by Reebok. Nothing on the back, but you have that. This one I thought was very unique. So when I saw it, I thought maybe it was tethered or something like that, but it's actually, I guess, the way it's supposed to look. So it's a men's guest shirt. And it's got that rugged look to it. Nothing on the back. It is an XL. It looks like there might have been, I don't know if that's the way it's supposed to look, if the pocket was ripped off. I have to do some research on this one. It looks like because there's a design print in there, that maybe it's just supposed to have that weathered look, but I'll know more once I check it out. And then the last thing for the men's is I got a 76ers t-shirt. It's made by Gildan, so it's just your basic shirt and stuff like that. But, if you like the Philadelphia 76ers, this is a good shirt for you. So now as we dive into the women's section. I saw this, it kind of stood out to me because of the color, obviously, but, you have the Georgia logo and, you have your Nike. I guess they're like short shorts for women. So it's a size small women's. So I thought these were a cool pickup. Then I saw a Lucky Brand shirt, which I know is a good shirt. It's very, very soft. The quality of this material is great. I'm just trying to see here. It's 96% polyester and 4% spandex, but it's such a great find. This right here happens to be a XL women's. So you got that. This was also another cool find that I saw. It's an Ed Hardy, okay? And on the back, it has a neat design right here. Nice little sweatshirt. It's a women's. I don't know the size of this one, so I'll have to get back on you. I believe the tag is missing out of this. So I'll have to look up the size and post the link to that in my video. Oh, no, here it is. It's a medium women's. this is another unique item that I happen to find. So Victoria's Secret's pink is another big brand, you know what I mean? You have this. This is a full-blown bodysuit, like, or pajamas for that matter. And it says on the back, world's greatest rapper. So I'm assuming this is a Christmas themed one. It is the Victoria's Secret pink. It's extremely soft. I could see, you know what I mean, like my wife or somebody wearing this and coming down and opening gifts on Christmas, or just even in the morning, you know what I mean, when you wake up and you don't want to get like uncomfortable. You know, you have your full thing here. It is a woman's large. This will also be posted in the shop. It's in great condition, like even all the gold and stuff like that. There's no rips or missing pieces. Like this was very well maintained. Right here, we have an Urban Outfitters sweater. Right here, Urban Outfitters, another good brand. This one is a small petite. Okay. Then we have 2 left as far as that goes. It's not that the other items were bad. I just wanted to highlight, rather than going through all 60 items, you know, what the top ones I thought were. This is a ruby dress, size small. Thought it was very nice. It's ultra flexible. It's got a little weight at the bottom and stuff, but it's definitely something that would be super comfortable on anybody's skin. And our last one here, we got Ravia, which is a large. It's a very lightweight dress. The material is super, super soft. Just, you know, for your casual wear and stuff. This is also going to be posted on the site. And, you know, like I said, I have to get all this stuff like cleaned and everything and then listed and posted. I didn't wind up keeping anything for myself with the exception of just one thing. And that one thing is I found these sweatpants. I'm always looking, you know, for comfort and stuff like that. So I wound up finding these sweatpants. They're Hollister sweatpants. I haven't tried them on yet. They are a medium, so they might fit. I mean, they are stretchy and stuff, so they should. But these are the only thing I think out of everything I got that I'm going to be keeping for myself. I found that, you know, when you're doing these things, that you wind up keeping a lot of things for yourself, and it kind of takes away from the whole procedure of, you know, selling it on Poshmark and Mercari and stuff. So I have a lot of clothes as it is. I actually downsized my personal wardrobe, and some of it's within here, especially band t-shirts and stuff too, like the Smashing Pumpkins. Those are my own from my own private collection. But, you know, I just don't wear them anymore. You know, I usually am... I've noticed through the years that I've gotten a different style, so I kind of just go with the flow of that, and anything I'm not using anymore, you know, I'm a minimalist, so I like to just give to people who are going to give it a good home. So, but it was great. It was a great time. Me and my daughter went there, and we were rummaging through the bins. It was my first time to do it. I wish, I'm still working on getting equipment, so I don't have a GoPro as of yet, but next time we go do it, I'll have the GoPro here, and you guys can see me actually go through it. But it was really cool. We went down to Hackensack with a couple friends from work, and we wound up having a blast. We stayed there for about 2 hours, and we managed to fill an entire shopping cart like worth of stuff. And if you guys haven't been to the bins, I would definitely check it out. It is definitely a fun adventure, especially if you're into whether you're reselling or you're just looking for stuff for your own collection, because they have not just clothes. There's games there, there's stuffed animals there, there's toys, home decor, all sorts of stuff, like anything you could think of. It's like the last stop before it winds up going to the landfill, and you know, people can get on there and they can get stuff for really cheap. And then, you know, such cases you could find really great things. I mean, one of the things I found was a Hugo Boss leather jacket too, so that was really cool. I've never seen a Hugo Boss in person. I mean, not because I was looking for it, but you know, just in general. But it was really cool to actually experience that, and I really do hope to go again. And you know, I'll definitely take you guys along for the ride. And once I get this stuff posted, you know what I mean, I'll let you know in my link, you know, when it's up, so you guys can get a better look at it and stuff. Now it's time for me to start getting into that, put the music on, and start listing and getting it up for you guys to check out. Stay tuned for more adventures. My next adventure is going to be when we open the American Thrift stuff, when we also do the Passaic Thrift stuff, and then there'll be another video when I get the clothes lot that's coming in the mail. Then you guys will be able to see me open that and then firsthand watch me go through everything in real time as I'm seeing it. So I'm looking forward to seeing you guys then, and stay tuned for more.